notice the seller, I can cancel this at my own absolute discretion, meaning I'm not legally obligated to say why to the seller. I can just say, sorry, we have to cancel. If I want to be courteous and say why and say, hey, well, we have this and we saw that the stairs need carpet or anything like that, I can, but I don't have to. As long as it's during the inspection period that we mentioned earlier in the contract. Not only that, but we're going to get our money back. That earnest money that we set up here, whether it was $100 or $10,000 down, this right here says, yeah, we're going to get that back too. So we're literally risk-free here. And any other things that we gave to the seller. From the effective date was signed. Anytime it says effective date, that means the date you signed it, through COE, which is close of escrow, that means the day you would have hypothetically got paid. Seller, which is the homeowner, shall provide access to the property to buyer and will make the property reasonably available to buyer and to buyer's assignees, prospective assignees, agents, representatives, inspectors, and authorized individuals to conduct inspections and walkthroughs of the property. In English, for dummies, this means the homeowner will also give me permission and my associates. So if I want to go on Craigslist and hire a photographer in the local area, aka virtual wholesaling, to go down there and take some pictures for me, or a local inspector or a contractor in the area to go down there, I might slide. Kaz recommends, hey, contact a freaking contractor, pay him $50 to go check out a property and give me a quote, like a legit quote. That's part of your assignees, and they're legally obligated to give you access to that. You see what I'm saying? So that's why Section 4 is the most important part, because it protects you. It doesn't matter how much money they want down. Like, no, I want $1,000 down. I want someone with skin in the game. You say, okay, here's the contract. They sign it. You're legally obligated to get that back. If you are in the inspection period and you're like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore, and you pull up. Instruction to release the deposit upon cancellation. This is basically what I just said. The seller, the homeowner, hereby instructs the title company, escrow agent, to return the deposit back to you, Nate, or Kaz, or Joe, or whoever, or to any person or entity designated by buyer to receive the deposit. That means it's like, if I'm working with Kaz to put up this deposit because I don't got the cheddar, but my name's on contract, that means the title company will give that back to Kaz as long as I designate that. If the buyer elects to cancel this contract during the inspection period and no further written instructions are required to release, so if the buyer elects to cancel this contract during the inspection period, that's me, okay? No further written instructions are required for the title company to give that money back to me. That's all it's saying. It's like these 4 and 5 are basically saying I can cancel at any time during the inspection period. I get all my money back, no questions asked. That's what this means. Period. Okay? This right here is something that you should know if you're wholesaling. Lead-based paint disclosure. Keep track if your home says that it was built. Keep track of when that home was built, okay? Because it's important. Actually, this part right here is actually an important part. We're going to touch that in a second. Basically, there's a rule that says if a house was built before 1978, that the homeowner needs to give you a certain document, basically something official that says, hey, yes, this house was built before 1978 because it was likely painted with lead-based paint. And it's been found that that type of paint is toxic for kids, things like that. That's why they got to let you know, like, there's for sure, like, probably good reason to believe that this is lead-based paint. But check this out. You might be like, dang, I didn't know I had to know all of that. Don't worry. This right here that waives everything. Buyer, you, Nate, Joe, Kaz, waives the 10-day opportunity to conduct a lead-based paint inspection and risk assessment. This is you saying, like, yeah, the buyer knows that there's potentially an opportunity for this house to be lead-based paint, lead-based paint, but you don't care. This is basically saying that me as the buyer, I know that this is a possibility, but I don't care, and so I waive that 10-day opportunity. So think about this. Remember, you're assigning this contract to a different buyer. So when you do this, that buyer now becomes this buyer. So when you assign it, that buyer doesn't have to worry about it either. You don't have to worry about giving that buyer the freaking lead-based paint disclosure, because remember, when you assign a contract, you're giving them everything that this purchase and sales agreement states. And if this says that you were the original buyer, waived that assessment, then that means that buyer who bought this contract is also waiving that inspection and risk assessment. So it really doesn't make a difference. It's just something that you should know. That's what that means, because they're going to ask you. They're going to say, "What does this mean, Leadbase? What do I have to do?" You tell them you don't have to do anything, because look at that last sentence. You don't really have to do anything. I already waived that inspection and risk assessment. That's you giving up your obligate. You're entitled to assess that, but you're telling the seller, "Don't worry about it, because I don't care." That's what that means. We're going to finish right here. This is pretty much the last page, and then some wrap up. As is purchased, basically saying, yes, I want it as is. I don't want it to be in the event of loss or damage to the property. Okay, prior to closing, I can still terminate it. So, for example, if we sign the contract and then I go down to the property, or I send someone down to the property, and the property's freaking on fire or was burned down to the ground, or somebody took a sledgehammer to the windows that weren't previously there, that means I can terminate this contract and get my money back. Escrow. Closing costs, seller and buyer engaged escrow agent. Anytime you see that, that's title company or title attorney to act as the escrow agent. Everything, taxes, rents, assessments, everything's going to be prorated prior to close of escrow. That means that's all part of the closing costs, which is all covered by the buyer. Okay. Parties shall pay the specific closing costs applicable to them set forth in section 1.10, which was up here. Remember, we said 100% by the buyer. Buyer, 100% by the buyer. That's how you know, like, you don't want. That's why no one ever talks about taxes, rents, assessments, costs, because all of that's included on the bill whenever we send it over to the buyer. Okay. Here, notice. Basically, this is saying that basically what this is saying is if they don't hold up their end of the deal after signing this contract, then we are in full rights to take this to court. And I might pay my attorney initially, and they have to pay their attorney initially. But if I win, then they got to pay whatever it costs to get my attorney. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to dumb it down even more. What this means is if they sign this paper and they're like, "No, someone came over and offered me a higher offer," after they sign this, and you're like, "No, dude, that's not," then you can't do that, and they tell you to fuck off. Well, then you can legally take them to court. And yes, you will have to pay the initial fees of your attorney, and they'll have to get an attorney too, because they're being called to court. You're suing them, and again, this takes time. This could take months. But the prevailing party in any lawsuit, okay, shall be awarded. Ironically, that shouldn't say awarded. That should be fined. It's reasonable. It's reasonable attorney's fees, expert fees, blah blah blah. And it's saying that whoever wins doesn't have to. Whoever wins gets compensated for the cost of their attorney. Okay? No oral changes. This means, hey, if it's not on this contract, it doesn't count. If it's on a text message, if it's on a freaking voice call, or it was like something, it doesn't count. Everything that is going into the deal is on this paper, and that's it. They, each party, both me and the homeowner, acknowledge that we are not relying on any oral contract, statement, representation, or other promise that is not expressed in writing in this contract. So if I texted you saying like, "Yeah, man, I'll buy it no matter what," type shit, or "I'm gonna for sure buy it," it's like it's not on this contract, so it doesn't count. It's this. This is it. This is the deal and nothing else. And then any all notices, registered, certified, basically shall be in writing, shall be effective upon personal delivery. So basically, if you need to tell them that, "Hey, I need to cancel," you can do that via mail or electronic mail, personal delivery, electronic mail, just making sure that they got it. Even if it's a text, it's like that's what that means. It's like, what does that mean, notices? How do we notify, like what counts as a notice? Well, any form of communication where they have received it, type shit, before the, yeah. All of this is miscellaneous for a reason. Buyer reserves the right. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the clause that says, yes, I'm a wholesaler, by the way. It's in the miscellaneous section. Buyer reserves the right to assign this agreement to a third-party purchaser or to novate this agreement with a replacement, yada, yada. You've heard of novations. Seller shall cooperate fully. That means you don't have a choice, seller. At Nate's request, buyer's request, to transfer the title to that third-party purchaser. provided, however, that the buyer shall be responsible for all additional tracks. But basically, this is saying, yes, I'm a wholesaler, or if I wanted to wholesale this or assign it to someone else, seller is giving me their consent to that assignment to do so. Okay, contract of interest. Basically, this is the same thing of basically once they sign this, we have the right to market this contract in the property in our sole discretion. Okay, which means we may be able to post this on the MLS as well. Okay, seller, the homeowner, appoints us as their attorney, in fact, with the full power and authority to act in the name and place of the seller, and even going as far as putting the property on the MLS, which is crazy to say, but it's there. Times of the essence, basically just like, hey, time is money. Choice of law, basically this is saying this is going to be enforced under the laws of the state where the property is located. This is why you don't have to say like Dallas or Texas or Nebraska, wherever it's at, because it's already implied here. So if your property is in Nebraska, well then we're going to act in the state of Nebraska. Okay. Seller agrees to buy, execute, and record a memorandum of official records in which the property, any affidavits. Okay, this is saying if there's any like changes to the property, it's not required. This contract may be oh yeah, this is 12.7 is basically saying we can use DocuSign to do this shit. So if you're virtual wholesaling, if you're in Texas like me and you're doing a West Virginia, it's basically saying yes, it counts if we sign it on DocuSign. I don't have to go in person and sign it. They don't have to sign it in person. This can be executed by electronic means, okay? And it shall all constitute one instrument. Last one, buyer is a wholesale buyer, which means buyer is an investor who, in my own discretion, can assign contractual interest in the property for profit. I am a wholesale buyer. I can sell this very contract to someone else and make a profit off of it. The purchase price may not reflect the property's fair market value. This is saying the purchase price that we agreed upon up here, I'm clearly saying that it may not reflect what the house is worth. This is a fancy way of saying there's no way you could have missed this. I'm lowballing you, and you signed it. Okay? Seller acknowledges and agrees the seller has read and fully understands. And of course, right here, let's just go ahead and walk. This will be the last thing. Approved and accepted by seller on that you would use to whatever date you send it to them, December 3rd. Right? And then this little box right here is for you to fill out the remaining year, 24.
23.
Today is 23, excuse me. Might be. Almost done.
You're good, OG.
Let me finish. Bam. So you would do the same thing here. Okay? Because ideally you would sign it around the same day. And you can use any software to do this, by the way. I'm just showing you what it should look like. Buyer company name, remember, the seller's name would go here, Mike Hawk.
Yo.
Your buyer company name, or if it's you, if you're an individual, you do your individual, but if you take a recommendation and you have an LLC, then you put your LLC there.
Hey, Nate, just for an example, or well, for future references, because there's a lot of NPCs in this world. I wouldn't as an example, just for an example contract, I wouldn't put your LLC because somebody in this Discord, I swear, is gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm gonna use."
That's so true. That's so true.
I'm gonna use Nate's LLC.
You don't have an LLC. What would you put?
Your name, your legal
Your name.
name of whatever bank account they're gonna send your money to. Whoever owns the bank account that they need to send the money to. So your full legal name. Okay. Again, you would put your little address here, like company address, 123 Main Street.
So on the buy margin, you would actually put your name under your LLC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. Because there's the name. It's being approved and accepted by Nathan Trillo. I need to clear. This is a good question. I need to figure out what this is about. It's I do need to clarify that. I'll try to get back to you guys ASAP about that.
Hey, I think that's the actual cash buyer itself, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure though.
We'll see. I want to clarify before I get on that. But let's just do so for example, homes@natechiller.com. That would be my email, and then my phone would be, excuse me, ping. Okay, public information, but I'll just do 1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5,
5,
6, 7, 8, 9,
6,
10.
7, 8. Excuse me, 7890. Okay, and then for over here, there's a second, because if a couple or a married couple was selling their shit, that's what this is for. Okay, that's what that's for. Pretty much it. They would initial here, sign down here, seller initials, buyer initials. Pretty much initial every page, and that's what that would look like. Okay. Any questions? All right, great.
Ask the question now because Nate.
Nate, you hear me?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Nate does not want to repeat himself. So please ask the question
Nate.
now.
Yes.
I joined in when you were at section 5, bro. I don't want you to. I don't want to ask you to repeat everything until section 5. But are you able to, bro? Or at
You
least
got it.
explain like the basics or not?
Speed run. 1.1 is property address. You put their actual address. APN is like a driver's license, but for the address, you can find this using Deal Machine. It'll literally just give you what their APN is. Earnest money is the deposit that you are saying that you'll put down. If you go past your inspection period, you do owe the seller this much money. But if you cancel before your inspection period, it doesn't matter how much you owe them because you'll cancel it. Okay. Purchase price is how much you guys agreed that you'd buy the house for. When the close of escrow is, aka payday, this is the day that everything gets transferred at the same time. When you get paid, when the title changes, etc. Escrow agent, title agent, or the title company goes here. If you don't have the title company or title attorney prior to sending them this contract, you can leave it blank, or you can say pending, or you can say to be determined. But ideally, it helps whenever you do have a title company in mind. The parties, that's you and the seller. The seller is the seller, Mike Hawk. Buyer, Trillo, that's your LLC, or you the individual. You put your legal name. Inspection period, you decide this. Okay, you decide how many days you want to give yourself to find a buyer. So in this case, as soon as this is signed, I have 25 days to find the buyer. And if I don't, then I have to pay them $100 because of what I said up here. Down here, you always do 100% by buyer. Not because you have to, but because that's pretty much the standard. You do 100% by buyer. That way you can go to the sellers when you're cold calling them and saying, okay, we're going to cover all the closing costs. No, there's no, title costs, closing costs, things like that. We cover all that. The cash offer that we give you is the cash offer that you're going to walk with after everything is said and done. This right here, these two boxes are for you to say, like, for example, if there's a pool table in the garage, or there's a car or a jukebox, and this is for you and the seller to just clarify, like, hey, are you leaving this behind? Because when we buy this property as is, we buy everything that comes with it. So you just want to clarify if there's anything like that they also want to include in the sale. And then again, we were on section 5, but status of title. This is basically saying, like, yes, the purchase price, we agree to sell and buy it at that price. Status of title speaks for itself. And then the last one is the most important one right before we got to section 5. This is saying that you, Jeremy, in Jeremy's sole discretion and his absolute discretion, this means that you don't even have to give the seller a reason. Like, if you cancel or back out of your contract, you are not obligated to give them a reason. You can just say, I changed my mind, or we're not doing it. Sorry, but that's none of your business. Sorry, but that's I'm not required to say that type shit. You legally don't have to. To make through written notice, which was clarified down there, that can be preferably an email. Through written notice to seller, cancel this contract during the inspection period set forth in section 1.9, and obtain a return of the earnest money. That means whatever money that you said was the deposit, you're going to get that back too. So even if this was $10,000, you're still going to get that back. So literally you lost nothing by canceling this prior to, during the inspection period that you said earlier. You're going to get the return of the earnest money and anything else that you may have given to the seller. Okay? And then this also says that the seller, the homeowner, will give you access to the property and any of your assignees. This can even be like a photographer that you found on Craigslist. You see what I'm saying? Like, they shall provide access to you and make it reasonably available to you and your assignees, inspectors, contractors. Even if it's a photographer on Craigslist, they need to freaking make it available. And then we took it on from there.
Oh, okay. And I'm assuming
Where do you find the APN at?
section 5 just basically says, like, if this shit doesn't go through, they owe you back the earnest money deposit, right?
Correct. That's exactly what it says. Instruction to release the deposit upon cancellation. So the homeowner instructs the irrevocably means like they don't have to say it in order for it to happen. Seller is instructing the title by signing this to return the deposit back to Jeremy or to any other person that Jeremy said to return the deposit to. Okay. And if the buyer, Jeremy, elects to cancel this contract during the inspection period, then no further instructions are required for the title company to do so. Basically saying, look, I can back out at any time I want, and I am going to get my money back, no questions asked. That's
Yeah,
what.
my only question to you is, how are the buyers okay with this shit? Like in the last one, it says you're a wholesaler. Some buyers don't want to work with wholesalers.
Are you talking about buyers or sellers?
No, the property owner.
Yeah, so you're talking about sellers.
Oh, okay.
That's where.
I'm sorry, just fucking idiot. But yeah, look at the
That's-
last page. The last thing it says is owner
Yeah.
seller is aware that this is a wholesaler. Like,
Yeah.
are people okay with that?
Yes. Yes, dude. Ideally, this wouldn't
Jeremy.
be the first. Go ahead.
Well, go ahead, Nate. Go ahead.
You got it, Cass. Go ahead.
So listen. The majority of these sellers are not even fucking investors, bro. They don't even know what the fuck a wholesaler is, bro. Like, relax.
I know that shit, bro. I'm just saying.
So if they see the word
I've had
wholesale, they're
4
not gonna
deals
like.
fall out just because I said it was a wholesaler, bro.
No, look.
Okay.
This doesn't. Look, let me clarify this again to make it sound better here, because this is what it's saying. Buyer's a wholesale buyer. Remember, these are distressed homeowners who aren't necessarily investors, like Cass said. These are mom and pops who are down bad. They're behind. They're in foreclosure. They're vacant. Whatever. This is basically saying that we may assign this contractual interest in the property for profit. We reserve the right to. And if they have any questions about this, be like, hey, in the event that our group, my investment group, can't continue with the property or something like that, then we can assign it to someone who can give you your cash offer in the contract that you agreed and signed upon. So they're really nothing's changing for them. This is them getting an offer that they want. So there's really not a problem if they get paid.
Yep, good point. All right.
Where else can you find the APN?
That's a
Well,
great
Deal Machine?
question. I wouldn't. That's a great question, because I've tried True People Search and I don't know how accurate it is. But like, for example, let me see. 1 second. Let me zoom in here.
You said Deal Machine originally.
I did say Deal Machine, but the question is, where do you find it without using Deal Machine?
Proption.
Yes, sir.
Let me share my screen here, so I'll show you.
Okay, look.
1 second.
Hold on.
One last little thing, and then we'll move on from there. For example, you click on any property, you click on this. There's the APN right there. You see how easy it is with Deal Machine, guys? I'm telling you, it's all in one. It's an all-in-one thing. You can click on any property; it'll automatically give you.
Bro, when I go to Deal Machine, that shit doesn't pop up for me, bro. I don't know what. Just as
Then
for
you're
driving.
not using it right, brother. Then you're not using it right.
I'm definitely not using it right, bro. I'm gonna figure it out.
Did you complete the tutorial?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure, because I was shocked to see how many people are like, mine doesn't look like yours. I was like, did you finish the tutorial? And they're like, no. And I'm like,
I don't know. For some reason, I still have to call him Chase, bro. Yeah.
anyways, every APN for every property.
All right.
Now you can try doing something like True People Search, like for example, I'll just do this one because I always have this address stuck in my head. This is a restaurant in Dallas. 1 second. So I mean, it's not really going to give you. Hold on, it's not really going to give you the APN on here, or maybe it will. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. So you could try something like that. True People Search. APN might. I think if it's available, it can give it. Just make sure you have the right address. APN will be there. Great. Well, that was fun. Can we get W's in
Bro,
W's?
thanks a lot for doing that, by the way.
Say that again.
Yeah,
Thank you a lot
thank
for
you,
doing
Nate.
that, my boy. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome, guys. If you really appreciated it, if y'all could leave a review, that would be tight. But you don't have
Consider
to.
it done.
Let's move on. Okay, we have some people. We have an announcement. Last night, late night knowledge calls. Yeah. Who's in the free chat? All right. Good stuff, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. But y'all keep at it. I'll be right back.
Yo.
I'm
Is
only
anyone here or
for
not?
you.
Man, it's silent. That's crazy.
Was good.
What's good? By the way, yo, is he also gonna explain the assignment contract as well or no?
That was kind of my question, but I don't know. Take what you can get for now. He just
Uh,
spent the last hour and 15 minutes going through that last one.
dang. All right. Yo,
Where are the hoes at? Happy Sunday. Daniel, you're a VIP member. You made it. That's tight. Oh, he's deaf. He's not deaf. He's deafened, so he can't hear me. But yeah, he was DMing me the other day.
Nate, are you also going to explain the assignment contract, or is that a different day?
Oh no. I will, but you gotta understand. I just got done explaining a lot, so for
Oh, yeah,
me,
I
like,
understand that. Though. That's why I asked if we were doing it a
Hey,
different day.
hey, Nate,
huh?
are you in the mood to answer a moderate question?
Sure.
Look at VIP chat, bro. I'm not answering that, bro. Like, who's fucking mans, bro? Two-way's tripping.
VIP chat. Let me see. He said, "Okay, bro. The name of your team and your closing company."
Are you confused? Where's the question?
He wants you to answer a question that you literally like. Who knows who the fuck is closing? The fuck? Like, how are we supposed to know that,
Like
bro?
that,
Nah, dude,
bro.
bro.
It's just tough, man.
Yo,
Some,
bro, what the?
some questions are unanswerable, bro. Like I can't answer it for you. Like literally only you know that answer. That's how I feel sometimes. Bro. All right.
But anyways, thank you, Nate, for showing everybody, how to fill out the contract.
Mm-hmm.
It's only, the people in the call are the only ones that are getting the most amount of value. The people that are not in here cry about it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yup.
So what I'll do, guys, don't count on it to be tonight, but I'll have something posted in the contracts channel that breaks down what exactly to put and with an example and everything. Same thing with the assignment contract, because that's a whole nother thing. The assignment contract's a little bit more simple, technically, but still a lot of words.
Thanks a lot, bro. Really appreciate it. Seriously.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Trey, did that help? Because you were the original dude who was asking about that. I want to make sure you got all that.
Yeah, absolutely. Am I still muted?
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're
Oh
muted.
shit. Yeah, no, I'm writing you a review right now.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That really is what helps a lot. Okay. So tomorrow, for me personally, I have a couple buyers to call thanks to InvestorLift. I was able to put 2 properties on InvestorLift, and I have a couple people who have flipped houses before reach out, or not reach out, but inquire about it. So let me see. Yeah, so that's tight. I'm gonna make phone calls and see where I can meet them in order to make them buy the property. Chris, you said that you had other properties from that one dude. who he has like 28 properties. If you want me to put them all on there, we can spitfire these out. See what bites. Showing they told me to say that. Nice. Hey Trey, thank you for the review, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
W Trey.
Thank
Trey.
you guys for fucking showing up, answering all the stupid questions I may have.
You got it, man. And then it's not stupid questions because I didn't
We
know.
don't say the word stupid. That's not in our dictionary. It's actually Mari.
Maria questions. I don't know
Yeah,
where that
Mari question.
came from either.
Bro, where did that even come from, bro?
I don't know.
Where'd you
Bro,
guys
I
come up with
don't
that
know,
name,
bro.
Madu?
Cass started saying it
Mari.
first for
Bro,
whatever.
because my IRL says it all the time. I guess like in Arabic that means like fucking idiot or some shit.
Okay.
My dude.
Maria.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. That's crazy.
It's going down for real.
Nate, are you from Texas?
I am born and raised.
Oh, all right.
Like that. That was a Mari question.
Maria question.
You seen his website, Dallas Homes for Cash. Like Mari.
That's funny. Dang, bro. I drink to forget, but I always remember. What's going on with
That's
y'all though?
anonymous.
What's coming in the pipeline? Yo, Daniel. I see that you're in VIP, man. I'm glad you could be here.
Yo, Daniel A. Estradra is deafened, my boy.
He doesn't show deafened for me. He was deafened.
No, I'm
No,
not
There you
definitely.
there you go.
Hold on, the supplier's playing games, man.
Yeah, what up, Nate? You doing good
Yeah,
over
I was just saying it's good to see you because I see that you're in VIP now, so that's great. Were you here for the? Well, I saw you were deafened. I don't know.
No. I changed my name. I was Motion, but I put my actual government
Hi.
identification.
Okay, you were motion. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Motion with the ocean.
I saw that you were deaf. Now, were you able to catch any of the walkthrough of the purchase and sales agreement?
Nah, bro. I'm actually trying to get this license. So I've been like deaf and studying and shit, but I've been working though.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Damn, did you guys see Nano just pop in like that and leave?
Hey, Nate, so you know how you said that there's that one VPN that gives you a notification, right? Or like gives like another person a notification,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I'm about to put it to the family group chat.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Dang, bro, that's bold. That's bold.
Nah, I don't do it. No. I don't do it. But I'm just saying that would be like a funny ass idea.
That would be
I ain't gonna
crazy.
lie, that would be funny as hell.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a trip, dude. It is a trip. I remember where I was whenever I first did that because obviously I was at a point where I was like, I should probably do this, and I did, and it was kind of scary because it's like once I do this, because check this out, you can't just turn it off, bro. Like, because if you turn it off, guess who gets a notification? Then it's like
Yeah.
Nate turned this off. Like alert, it's not on anymore. So it's like once you put it on, bro, there's no going back. It's like so, and I knew that. So I was right there, bro. I knew that if I clicked this one button, bro, like I'm cutting myself off, and I'm glad I did, bro, because now it's literally impossible for me to do anything like that without
You know what?
you know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
The you know what.
Yeah. The you know what?
So my goals for tomorrow is to call fucking Connecticut. I need to call them, the Secretary of State, because they're taking 9 years with my LLC. And then I need to call Deal Machine tomorrow. Because why the fuck do I have to pay for marketing credits? Like why?
I know.
Well, you do have to pay for them. What do you mean?
Like to skip trace.
Skip trace? There's no
Yes,
skip.
I
Oh yeah, you said your profile is kind of outdated, right?
Yeah, I've been paying for Skip Trace this whole time.
No, yeah. Try to contact them and see if ask about getting on the updated pro plan that where all the contact information's already there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yo, Cass, I'm not gonna
Hey,
lie to you, bro.
Nate.
You took a fat L by not using Inkfile, my boy.
Bro, Chris told me not to use that.
That's what I use, bro. You can use anything, literally anything, bro.
I'm sorry.
1 day filings, $50. Like, it's really not that hard, bro.
If I were to do it tonight through Inkfile, would I get my LLC tonight? Like tonight?
No,
Yikes.
hell no.
No, you would get it by tomorrow
Yeah, but I
or within
mean though,
one
like,
business day. You can get it within one business day, bro. I'll tell you that. But you already filed for an LLC. It's only gonna take you 10 more years to get, not 9. You're off.
but I have two LLCs from Inkfile, and like
And I'll take it
they're
this, by the way. Wait,
pretty
Cass, did
solid.
you file it? Did you file it over 4 weeks ago or no?
No, I did it last week.
Okay, that's gonna take you 3 more weeks, bro. That's 4 weeks to do it.
You're joking.
I think so, bro. I mean, that's what I listen. If you want, I can go ahead and ask my legal team, but your best option is to ask Chris, bro. Straight up, like, yo, how long did it take you? Because me personally, I do all my shit.
Yo, Chris.
Yeah, and then bro, Inkfile. Wait, I'm about
Can
to
you
explain shit.
so Chris, why do you not like Inkfile?
Ink file?
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay someone else to file my LLC. I do it myself. Right through the state.
Fuck it, I'm lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
the
So, bro,
same
I mean, like I
steps.
Registered
said,
It's the same.
it
It's
just
agents,
just
doesn't
they
the
give
same
me
add
my
difference.
as an ink
EIN,
file. It's rather
fucking
Most states
everything. I
nowadays
don't gotta
offer
do
like
shit.
the do-it-yourself questionnaire. It's the same thing.
That's true though. That's
Casmo
right.
just did it the other day. It's the same step by step. You answer the same questions. Why would you pay them?
It's easier, bro. I click 2 buttons and it's done.
No, that's not
Yeah,
true.
but if you do it through the
You
Secretary of
don't.
State, you can pay for expedited process. It's like
What's
$100 more depending
You
on
know
the
what's
state.
fucked up
I
is
literally
Connecticut
got
used
mine
to
the
always do
same
it for
fucking day.
free, and now they're charging $50 for it. And Casimil's the one that gets to suck off over it
In
because
my
they're making
opinion,
them late.
right? Chris, in my opinion,
Yeah.
I paid $205 plus an extra $50 for 1 day business filing time. I don't know what the fuck that means, but all I know is there's speed
That's a
involved,
lot
and
of
it's
money
like
that you wasted. But hey, if you feel
He
like it
said
was
speed
easier, then it
about
was easier. Whatever.
$265 to never deal with that shit again.
Okay.
That's an expense I'm willing to pay, bro. I don't know about you.
What do you mean never have to deal with that again? I'm lost.
I don't have to fucking sit through the time it takes to file an LLC and figure all that out.
yo, God.
It's the same
And also
questionnaire.
through Inkfile, you can go in, and then if you have questions, like there's fucking
I mean,
like
bro,
a whole
listen,
hub and
Cash
shit.
filed this shit last week and hasn't got it. I
But
filed
Yeah,
it, bro. I
that's
recently
true.
filed for an LLC 2 days ago and already have the fucking articles of
What state?
organization and everything.
Georgia.
New York.
New York. Okay. Did you pay for expedited?
Yep.
Yeah. Connecticut used to always do it same day. I've sat in the bank parking lot open one before, and now all of a sudden it's $50.
And bro, listen, it's
Kaz, you
cheap.
should call tomorrow morning.
I am.
Cass, you only have to wait 9 more years, my boy.
Nah, I have a feeling he might have gotten rejected. They just didn't say anything. It
When
does.
did you
It
get
shouldn't take this
rejected?
long. I don't. Out of state, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea.
Bro, that's why
It
I don't
shouldn't.
know. Chris, are you against Inkfile or no?
No, I don't care. Use whatever you want. I just feel like it's a waste of money.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Yo, Cass, you on the waiting
Hey,
list. I'm
Nate,
not,
Yeah.
I've left you a review.
Oh, did you? Who was that? Who
Yeah,
said that? Joe?
me, Joe. I
Nice,
left
Joe.
you a good review.
Looks
Joe
awesome. Thank
Riley.
you.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that looks great, man. Thank you so much.
Hey Chris, could you imagine one day we're just like chilling in like a VC call like this, and fucking Joe Riley himself just joins and starts cussing everybody the fuck
And
out?
call him a bitch.
Oh, it's not cool what y'all are doing.
And tell him meet me downtown Hartford. Scrap it out.
No dead ass, bro. Let me get in on that.
Nate's like, I'm hopping. Yo.
Let me get
Winner
on
gets the
this.
G wagon. If I win, I'm gonna burn it.
Winner gets his G wagon. It's crazy.
Hello.
Oh man, where the hell's that?
Hmm. Oh,
Dang.
nice. That's the second one under contract. Good shit. Cool. I didn't see that email. Nate, I'm gonna send you another one shortly
Gangster, let's do it.
for Investor Lift.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's not even that bad.
What?
I'm surprised
What?
Jeremy don't. I'm surprised Jeremy don't
I'm
got
not
investor
going
lift.
to e-commerce.
Right.
Jeremy. Oh, that's where I put it. Not me. But yeah.
Not even that bad.
The Trillo tribe.
Hey, where did you get that LLC name, by the way?
Legal,
The idea.
legal Zoom. Legal Zoom.
Huh?
Legal Zoom.
Nate? Oh, Meagle Zoom?
Legal Zoom.
Huh?
That's where I got mine. Yep.
No, like, where did you get the idea from Trill Tribe LLC?
Hey, Jeremy, you're doing the Jeremy Mike thing, bro. You're breaking up. Typical Jeremy activity.
Yo, where did you get the idea of Trillo Tribe LLC, my boy?
Where did I get the name?
Yeah, with the idea of.
Well, it's just because I knew I was gonna. To be honest, that was for something different that I wanted to position myself to be like the overall Trillo like endeavor. Basically, it could have been Trillo Ventures pretty much, but I never really used it. I knew I was going to need it for something, and then I finally found out what I needed it for, which is wholesaling. But it's not. I don't know. I thought about it because it's just like something I can pass down, a tribe, if you will, because that's my last name, Trillo. Okay.
Yo, Cass, check your DMs real quick.
Oh my gosh. Fuck it.
Snoop Dogg, get out of here. What are you doing in there?
I'm waiting, bro.
I'm in here.
My cat's doing awesome.
Iowa, you go first.
But y'all don't want to play me in chess, that's for sure.
Bro, I don't even know how to fucking play.
Dude, put me up against Jeremy, bro. I'll smoke him, bro.
After this one.
I'll smoke him.
Oh, you cocksucker. You were my plan already, bro.
I'll smoke him, bro.
That's crazy. It's all about positioning, my boy. Is it my turn? No, it's not. I'm about to pre-move his ass. See, I'm about to pre-move you, my boy. It's too late. It's too late. I'm about to pre-move you, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Move there, there, there. Okay, that's the next 15 moves I'm gonna make on the chessboard right there. Solidly.
You're not gonna expect this move. You're not gonna expect this one.
No, I'm expecting a move. I even have it lined out right on my fucking board in an orange line.
I hope y'all
Yup.
share your screen. Can one of y'all please share your screen just so I can?
Cass, you share your screen, my boy.
All right, bet. Nate, you tell me where to go.
All right.
Nah, yo, chill. That's cheating, my boy.
Nah, I don't know how to play. That's not even fair. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing.
You say
I'm
that.
asked as well.
Sounds like a good excuse.
Dude, those are the next Cass, those are the next 15 moves you're gonna make on the chessboard, all lined out on my screen right now. In orange lines.
So Nate, what should I do?
You're
Yo,
white,
Nate,
right?
chill. Yo, Nate, chill. Chill.
Okay.
Nate, Nate, Nate,
2B,
Nate.
2B to
Nate.
2-4.
See, now you're just cheating, my boy.
Damn, bro, why is your queen way over there? All right, whatever.
I don't know.
Don't worry, you got it. It's Jeremy's turn, right? Okay, there he goes. Yeah, I got you. 1 second.
Yo, no. Nate, chill, bro.
Move your queen
Bro,
back.
we're having a chess
Move
game,
your
my boy,
queen-
not a Nate game. I'm not
Move your
playing you, I'm
queen back
playing
to
him.
D1.
Bro, I'm not
You said
playing
what?
you, I'm
Move
playing
your
fucking
queen back
Kaz.
to D1.
Hold on. Let me mute Jeremy real quick. Hold
Oh,
on.
you motherfucker.
All right. So what?
Move your queen back to D1. Yeah, you need that. That's your golden piece right there.
I bet.
So now let's wait for Jeremy's bitch ass to do something.
All
Just
right.
kidding. Just kidding,
Like,
Jeremy.
can you explain to me like what the point? Like, I don't get this game at all.
Bro, it's war. It's a battlefield. I got you. 1 second. Okay. No, let him cook. No, let him stay right there. He's hold on. Put I got you. Take your knight over on 1G and put it on F3.
Okay, so you said one. You said
Or-
one G.
Yeah, and put it on F3. Best case scenario is with his black horse over there on the left, he can't do nothing but take a little pawn. Here, let's unmute Jeremy. 1 second. Okay, I unmuted Jeremy.
So, Jeremy, anything you got to say? Huh, Jeremy?
I
Oh, what
mean,
happened? Sorry, I'm looking at the text message.
yeah, you're unmuted. You got it. It's Jeremy's turn, right?
This
Yeah.
guy can send me 3 times later. I'm busy.
Chess.com.
All right. So now
What did he just do?
this.
Okay. Yep. Take your white horse on the right. Put it on G5.
G5. Okay.
Beautiful. Now, what you're gonna do is take that horse again. Put it back where you got it at F3.
Damn. Fuck.
What did he just do? Show me what he did.
He
He moved
flipped it.
his. He flipped. Yeah. Okay. 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 Give me a second. Let's do. Okay. C1. Or excuse me. 1C to 3A.
Both my sons playing chess.
Bro, Derpio, do you want a job opportunity or something?
I'll clap. I already clapped one of you guys.
By his sons, he said.
Derbio, bro. That's been too fucking long, my boy. Where you been at?
I was chilling.
That's chilling. Okay, I got you. Okay, take your bishop to 3A and take that horse right to the top right of it.
Not even gonna lie, that was a fucking misclick, bro. That's crazy.
Boom.
Boom.
Dude, I'm too good, bro. He's not ready.
Yo, Nate, let's play after this.
I got you. So,
I
this is
bet.
actually a game that's kind of good for you. Like chess, dude.
Exactly. I want to learn how, but I don't understand it at all.
Cause you suck. You have no